Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. And already we're underway here. And here's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. This might spell take shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. De Paul. Rodri cuts out the pass. Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. Great ball if he can get there. And here's Mbappe. The referee's awarded a free kick. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Messi is behind this one. Messi! He went for the curler. And he's managed to get rid. Beckenbauer. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Lewandowski. Van Bouten gets across to intercept that. Lewandowski. So what can they make of this? Dixon. Nicely weighted ball. Rummenigge. Oh, that is a good... He's had a shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And the shot! And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Bayern Munich are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Has a look and plays it forward. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now Mbappe. Mbappe! They are rampant! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really
real chance! It's fallen kindly here. It's in. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. And we hit half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the game has already resumed here. Quality ball. Lewandowski. Van Bouten does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's a superb pass. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Rodri, gently down. Rummenigge. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. Casemiro spots it and intercepts. And it's Messi. And Messi! It's there! And they are cruising away. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just flips the other.
Bayern Munich blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Mbappe. Musiala.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's intervened well there. Sporting are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Gets his pass away, and he's heaved it away. Bruno Fernandes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rodri. And Dixon. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Van Bouten makes the interception. He's a sharp little ball here. He's going for goal! And a goal kick.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
Bayern Munich can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Rodrigo de Paul. Number 8.
Rodri.
Franz Beckenbauer.
Van der Ven
Number
promptly
2,
onto that, and that is that.
Coming on the field, number 20.
It's a sharp pass. Picked out
21.
brilliantly. And the shot! He's got a goal! And they are right back within touch!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Sporting give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Oh, that's a key interception. Rummenigge. Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. And that is that. It's a super show all round, both sides doing the best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Bayern Munich definitely impressing me here.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Maradona has a look and plays it forward. Oh, he's been caught on it here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge threat.
He'll try from distance. Dixon. And a play for a throw. Costa Curta. Rummenigge. And it's Messi. And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. He'll fancy himself from here. Messi! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe finds himself offside. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Costa Curta. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rodri. He's made sure that's not getting through. It's Neymar! Goal! Bayern Munich!
Bayern Munich really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Bayern Munich have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Maradona. And that looks a decent ball. Shapes to shoot! It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Rummenigge demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Bayern Munich are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been a...
He's got the shot away! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Bayern Munich with the corner, they're first. Up he goes! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. White makes the interception. Rummenigge. Aim forwards. Mbappe. Maradona. And they're back on the ball again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rummenigge. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Messi! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Rummenigge. Now it's Mbappe. Rummenigge. And there's the end of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Fellow attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center? Substitution.
And the action is back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Great hit! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's
Messi! In he goes again! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And it's Salah. Mbappe. Rummenigge. Great pressure, plenty of it. That's been cut out, well played. Can he put it away? And it's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and a bit hard.
The match was 60,332.
So is this the start of a comeback? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when...
And Messi! It's a goal!
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Substitution on the field, number 17, Mbappe.
So, time for changes on
14,
both sides, actually.
Rodrigo de Paul.
Bayern Munich to
Number
last
16,
themselves into a 3-goal
Rodri.
lead.
Number 2,
Bayern
Daniel
Munich
Van
disappointing in the end there.
Coming on the
They lack
field,
urgency.
number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 21, Gascoigne.
That's
Number
just playing
3,
it safe and
Vieira.
simple.
Number 19, substitution in progress.
And he cuts out the supply. Bayern Munich perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Mbappe. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh my word, that is quite something! He's got himself an absolute peach. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Bayern Munich are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's really well manoeuvred. Haaland. The final 5 minutes. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Rummenigge. And it's Messi. Haaland. Haaland! They've done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Bayern Munich are at the peak of their power. And he's following up!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, what has happened here? He's got away. Haaland has a goal! That's going to go a long way. And that is the last effort of the game. Bayern Munich have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. How do you look back on the... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Tries a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Van Bouten.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No, that's been intercepted. That's good running with the ball. That looks a cracking ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now this could be a chance. Mbappe! It's a loose ball. De Paul. Bayern Munich leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Messi. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Neymar. And it's Messi. It's Bellingham. Vieira. It's Bellingham. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super! And the shot! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's gone backward here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. De Paul. De Paul! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! He's got himself an absolute peach. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Bayern Munich find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's there to retrieve it. Well, they could break here. Van Balken.
2 added minutes has been
De
indicated.
Paul. He's got a side of goal! And the keeper read that really well.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
This possibly the last play of the half. Up he goes! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Bayern Munich have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Bayern Munich dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. And he's there to clear it. But they've got it again. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Neymar. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rummenigge. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe! Mbappe! He's put his foot right through that one.
Bayern Munich were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Bellingham. Well read, and the danger is averted.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
And here's Messi. Look at the space here. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mbappe.
Bayern Munich are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And Messi! He scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Bayern Munich are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Rummenigge.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rummenigge. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Rummenigge. And he's intervened well there. Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That has been cut short. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mbappe. A real chance if he can get through. The ball has bounced loose now. Brilliantly cut out. Dixon. And it's Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Bayern Munich pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted.